G'day and welcome to another episode of Kiwi Car Life, and I've just bought a repossessed Accord Euro R. Now, how on earth did I end up with this absolute monstrosity of a car? Well, me and my family were on holiday down in Hamner Springs doing a bit of mountain biking and a spot of hot pooling, and I got a phone call from an old boss of mine. Yeah, g'day Liam, it's from here. Hey look, we just had a guy who bought an Accord Euro R and financed it through us, but he didn't pay his bills unfortunately, so we've repossessed his car and we're looking for somebody to buy it. You keen? Oh yes, and how many crisp New Zealand dollars would we be talking for this fine specimen? Well, a very small quantity of them, shall we say. Brilliant, I'll be right over. So, having paid a very small sum of money, me and Jack went out to pick it up. And oh my giddy aunt, it's horrible. Straight away there were two glaring issues. The interior was an actual biohazard.
Oh. Lovely health hazard.
This is awful.
Oh.
Still got some fuel in it though. And the starter wasn't engaging with the flywheel, so it wouldn't turn over. So we tried to bump start it, but second gear was crunching massively every time I tried to let the clutch out, so I tried in first, which thankfully worked, and then we had a look in the boot.
Some oil. Oh no.
Oh, it's going to need some of that.
No, that's all been already put.
What's the... How can somebody drive a car
There you go. There's something in there.
A quick look at the exterior didn't improve things either. Look, Jack, and look at the tyre slap on here. Oh, the whole sill is just rubber. Oh, this side's worse.
Look, have you felt that? Oh no, the other side's worse. feel the tyre.
What's the...
You can't feel any groove in it.
It's like sandpaper.
Oh.
It's absolutely awful. And then it was time to get the darn thing home. Right, a bit of tech. Everything on this car is absolutely screwed. Oh, the water! Oh, this is the worst Honda I have ever driven. So now it's here, and because of how OCD I am, I'm going to do a full and complete restoration of this car back to its factory original state, or at least as close as I can get it, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. And as with every great resto project, it always starts with a list of everything that needs fixing. It has an engine light, the drive shafts are wobbling, the second gear synchro is completely ruined, the starter won't engage with the flywheel, the engine occasionally hesitates or cuts out, the battery is basically dead and not secured, the exhaust leaks and drones really badly, the tyres are bald, the wheels are ruined, the studs are highly illegal, the steering wheel's peeling, the seats are ripped, there's junk everywhere inside, the rear bumper is damaged, the front wheel arches are full of rubber, one headlight is cloudy, there's mould everywhere inside, the shift knob is awful, the engine's probably burning oil, the intake is dirty, the cabin filter's dirty, the screen up here doesn't work, there's a random reverse camera screen that also doesn't work, it occasionally talks to me in Japanese, and it has no WAF. All that's left to say is I'll look forward to seeing you again next week when we get rid of all the junk and get it looking at least somewhat moderate. So yes, I will see you then.